Taste that. It's delicious, so tasty. I was wondering how it is made and where it is made.
How it is made? You know what? Follow me, I will show you.
Welcome to the Agri Campus La Roque processing workshop.
In this video, we will show you how to make apple puree.
Before embarking on processing, please follow the safety instructions carefully.
To enter the processing workshop, you are not allowed to have food, no. To smoke, no. Or to get in with unsuitable clothes, Adidas, no. Yes. You are not allowed to enter without the authorization of the management, not approved. Next time. You also are not allowed to have unclean equipment, no. You are not allowed to enter without washing hands and boots? No. You are not allowed to behave inappropriately? No. It is quite simple, no? Have a good visit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the processing workshop. Please listen carefully to the safety instruction. So, you have to remove jewels, watch, makeup and nail polish. You also have to make sure you have short nails and dress yourself with personal safety equipment, lab coat, pen and hairnet. If you are injured, you have to wear gloves. And before going in processing workshop or if you change activity, you have to watch your hands.
Let's start with the ingredients. Basically, we need apples, sugar, cans, and lid. That's it.
The first step is sorting. Before cooking, we have to check the quality of apples. You should check if they are not rotten and remove any mold. After that, we have to wash the apples.
The next stage is baking. We need to bake the apples at 85 degrees core temperature. It allows to soften the apples so they can move on to the next stage.
So the next step is the refining. Refining is used to mash and the separate waste, pips, skin, etc.
Next stage is mixing. Before mixing, we have to check the pH. It has to be less than 4.5. If not, we have to mix mashed apples with citric acid or lemon juice. At this stage, we can also mix sugar with the apples, depending on the sugar weight we want. And when it is homogeneous, we can pass on the next step.
The next step is putting in can. For this step, we have to put the mixture in the cans. Every can has the weight 2 kilograms.
The critical control point. So we have to make 3 controls. First, we make a visual control. The crimp has to be without any fault. Then, we check if the sealing is complete. How do we do that? We put an empty can in water and put 2 bars pressure in it. If there are bubbles, the sealing is not complete and we have to adjust the crimping machine.
The last control is a measure of the size in the crimp. We have to cut the can with the following different stage. For this big can, the hood inside the crimp has 2 bigger 1.3 millimeters. When you have made this control, you can start crimping.
The next step is marking. The cans are marked with the following elements. We have to first mark the product name, the batch number, but also the date of consumption. To finish, we have the approval number. Basically, the approval number contains the element necessary to find the origin. Elements are marked with inject, very smart.
The next stage is pasteurization. We can pasteurize because the environment is acidic. If not, we should have sterilized. We use an autoclave. We have to set the pasteurization temperature 95 degrees. The pasteurization duration 2.5 hours. The duration of the pasteurization depends on the quantity.
This stage is very important because it's a critical control point. So we have to record and check different points. At the end of the pasteurization, we check if temperature and duration meet the standards and if the lethality value, called p-value for pasteurization value, is bigger than 1000 minutes. The last test is the stability test. We put one can in a oven at 37 degrees temperature and one can stay at room temperature. How long? For 7 days. At the end, we do a visual control and we also check if the pH is still the same between the two cans. If the difference is bigger than 0.5 pH unit, we discard the cans and destroy them. The next step is called labeling. We have to stick a label on the can. The label indicates essential information.
The information is usually for the safety of the consumer and it is mandatory. The labeling contains the following elements: denomination of the product, ingredients, allergens, net quantity, shelf life, condition of use and storage, company name, origin, instruction for use, nutritional information. All these steps are fundamental for the safety of the product and for the safety of the consumers. It's not that complicated, but it's required to carefully respect all the procedures. Hope you enjoyed the video.